Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on broken bonds. Guess what? Kuldeep found out Sam is responsible for Shubhra's father's death. You need to watch till the end to find out how it happened. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up. Tell me what you feel about this video in the comment section. Let's go. Shubhra asked Harsh what was in her father's reports. Harsh says he had a heart attack. He had diabetes also. Madura says, I used to take care of him so much. I was careful about his diet also. So how can he have a heart attack? He was practicing for dance and was totally fine. I went to sleep, but he kept practicing. Rishi is watching the video he sent to Narayan and cries. He says, I sent him the dance video. He died because of me. He gets hysteric. Shubhra tries to calm him down. Madura takes Rolly from there. Kuldeep says you didn't do anything. Harsh says you have to be strong, Rishi. Rishi says I killed him. He died because of me. Harsh says he was aged. That's why he died. He hugs him and asks him to relax. Just take slow breaths. Rishi calms down in his arms. Harsh says you need to be happy for your granddad. Rishi says don't leave me, Harsh uncle. Harsh says let's go and rest. I am always with you. He takes him from there. Kuldeep hugs Shubhra as she cries. Harsh comes to them. Kuldeep asks what happened to him. Harsh says he feels guilty. He sent a dance video to Narayan, so he thinks Narayan died because of him. Shubhra says he just came out of one crisis, and now this. Kuldeep says we will tell him that it's not his fault. Shubhra says he's a kid. How will he bear all this? Harsh asks her to calm down. Rishi is very angry with himself. He is blaming himself for something that he was not involved in. We have to keep him calm. He needs emotional support, and I will take the guilt away from him. We have to stop him from going to extreme. We will handle Rishi together. Kuldeep nods. Rolly comes to Rishi, but he shouts at her to leave him alone. Rolly says, this is my house too. Rishi and Rolly starts fighting. Shubhra stops Rishi and says, don't be a bad boy. Rishi shouts that I am a bad boy. He locks himself in the washroom. Shubhra tries to calm Rolly down. Sam tells Kuldeep that your son's video was playing when he died. He wanted to celebrate his birthday. Kuldeep glares at her. Sam says you are responsible for all this, but your son thinks he died because of him. Sam shows him the picture of Narayan dying. Kuldeep is stunned and grabs her neck. He strangles her. Sam points a gun at him and says, I can kill you. Think your kids will lose their father also. Kuldeep pushes her away. Picky says, I have made his video. He will become famous on the internet now. Kuldeep shouts, stop it. Sam asks him to sit down and discuss this practically. Kuldeep sits with her. Sam says you don't have a choice. We are both made for each other. It will be just me and you now. Sam tells Kuldeep that Shubhra loves you and you do love her back, but it's half truth. What would you get from this love as I won't let you be with Shubhra? Kuldeep glares at her. Sam is about to kiss him, but stops. Sam lies in his arms and says your problem is your goodness. You want to become successful, but you are not cold-blooded. I will separate you and Shubhra to make you my pet. You will not tell anyone that I killed Shubhra's father because you know I killed him because of you. Get lost. Go to Shubhra's house. Pack your bags and come back here. You can try to be tricky, but I can kill another one of your family members. Just think about it. She kisses his hands and says, we will live and die together. Go and come back fast. Kuldeep leaves from there in a daze. Sam thinks, sorry, Chada, but I can't help it. Kuldeep comes to Shubhra's house. He looks around. Shubhra comes there and says, where were you? I was calling you. Kuldeep says, I am with you. I will make everything fine. I won't let anything wrong happen to my family. I will go and check on Rishi. Shubhra nods. Kuldeep comes to Rishi's room and sees him sadly sitting there. Kuldeep hugs him and makes him sit on his back. He plays with him. Kuldeep tucks him in the bed and says, just take your burden off. Rishi nods. Kuldeep says, you are the man of the house now. You have to take care of the family. He asks him to sleep. Rishi goes to sleep. Kuldeep checks on Rolly and leaves from there. Shubhra and Kuldeep lie down in the lounge and says, we will manage here till we arrange for a house. Kuldeep says, I have to tell you something. Shubhra looks on. Kuldeep tells Shubhra that how do I tell you? Shubhra says, just tell me. You can share anything with me. Kuldeep looks away. Shubhra takes him to their small man there and says, now tell me what you want to. God will hear you. I have shared a lot with him about you. Kuldeep takes her from there and brings her to the balcony. Shubhra says, I am your wife. Everyone is asleep. You can tell me anything you want. Kuldeep is reluctant, so Shubhra hugs him tightly. She says, I can hear your heartbeat and I want to hear it for life. You won't ever leave me again, right? Kuldeep hugs her tightly. Shubhra says, your heartbeat answered me and it says you will never leave me. Shubhra says, you are hugging me too tightly. What happened? Kuldeep moves away from her. Shubhra asks what happened. Kuldeep says, I will tell you everything. Sam is enjoying her drink and dancing to herself. She looks at Kuldeep's photo and says, he will come back to me soon. He doesn't have a choice. Kuldeep wipes Shubhra's tears and says, I promise you I won't spare Sam. Shubhra is stunned and says, Sam killed my father? How could she? She is about to fall down, but Kuldeep holds her. Shubhra says, how did she enter the house? Kuldeep says, I am sure she was behind his death. We need evidence to get her arrested. Shubhra says, I can call Hash. Kuldeep says, we will talk to him in the morning. Shubhra cries and hugs him. Shubhra says, Sam took away my father from me. She won't stop there. She would snatch you from me also. Kuldeep hugs her and says, I won't let her. I did a mistake last time. I was not with you, but I am with you now. We will face Sam together. Shubhra cries and says, Baba. Kuldeep hugs her. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.